Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Siyasat English News. I am Eman Umar. The Indian Medical Association has warned of a third wave of COVID-19 pandemic is inevitable and imminent. Leading hospitals in Hyderabad are gearing up to meet any challenge in the weeks and months ahead. The Indian Medical Association, while warning of a third wave, had appealed to the union and state governments to ensure people in the country do not let their guard down in the fight against this global pandemic. The top doctors' body expressed concern over the complacency being shown by the people and concerned authorities, even though the country is yet to fully come out of a disastrous second wave. Top executives of prominent hospitals have told news agency IANS the healthcare machinery in Hyderabad is well prepared to handle any possible crisis. Across all hospitals in Hyderabad, more than 5,000 are allocated for COVID 19 care, and managements are prepared to add more to this in case of an emergent situation. A Delhi court on Thursday said it will hear the bail application of former Jawaharlal Nehru University student leader Umar Khalid, arrested under the Stringent Unlawful Activities Act in the Northeast Delhi riots conspiracy case on 27th of July. Additional Session Judge Amitabh Rawat has sought a reply from the prosecution on Umar's bail plea by the next day of the hearing. Senior advocate Trideep Pais is representing the accused in the case. Khalid, along with several others, has been booked under the anti-terror law in the case. Notably, they are accused of being the masterminds of the February 2020 violence, which had left 53 people dead and over 700 injured. Besides him, Jamia Millia Islamia student Asif Iqbal Tanha, JNU students Natasha Narwal and Devangana Kalita, Jamia Coordination Committee members Safura Zargar, former AAP councillor Tahir Hussain, and several others have also been booked under the stringent law in the case. The India Meteorological Department on Thursday issued a red alert in Hyderabad and 5 other districts for 15th of July. According to the warning, red alert predicting heavy to very heavy and extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places of Hyderabad, Mirchal Malkajgiri, Yadadri Bhuvanagiri, Medak, Rangareddy and Sangareddy districts of Telangana, while the weather department has issued orange alert for several districts in the state. Thunderstorm accompanied with lightning and gusty winds very likely to occur at isolated places in the state. The red alert defines exceptionally heavy rainfall, orange alert defines isolated to very heavy rains, and yellow alert defines isolated heavy rains, according to the parameters set by the Indian Meteorological Department. Eminent Islamic scholars and heads of different educational institutions will participate in a seminar on COVID-19 and its impact on Dini madrasas to the problems faced by the madrasas for the last more than a year. Organized by Al Jamia Al Farooqia, the seminar will be held at 6:30 pm at Urdu Maskan Khilwat on Friday evening. Participants will discuss challenges and propose solutions to counter the negative impact of COVID-19 on the madrasa education system in Telangana. It is not only the institutions that have suffered but also the students, many of whom were getting boarding facilities. Indian tennis star and 6-time Grand Slam winner Sania Mirza and her husband, Pakistani cricketer Shoaib Malik, have revealed that they have received the United Arab Emirates coveted Golden Visa or long-term residence visa for 10 years. Sania Mirza on Thursday took to Instagram and shared a story of getting a United Arab Emirates Golden Visa. Over the past years, Sania Mirza and her family have spent a considerable amount of time in the United Arab Emirates. The Sania Mirza family regularly shares photos from their trips to Dubai. The Golden Visa was created by the government in 2019 that allowed long-term residence for a foreigner to live, study, and work without the need for a national sponsor. The visas are valid for 5 to 10 years and are automatically renewed. Telangana Governor Dr. Tamisai Soundararajan on Wednesday has handed over the President of India's medal and certificate to Indian Red Cross Society Nizamabad Chairman Dr. Neeli Ramchandar at a special function held at Raj Bhavan. The governor appreciated the relentless services of Dr. Ramchandar as the Indian Red Cross Society functionary and urged to continue its good work by taking a proactive approach to reach those not reached through their services. Dr. Neeli Ramchandar was awarded the President Gold Medal for the year 2017-18 for his services to the community for a decade and a half. This is the first award of the Indian Red Cross Society state branch after the formation of Telangana. India's cumulative COVID 19 vaccination coverage has crossed the landmark of 39 crore, that includes 34,97,058 shots administered across the country in the past 24 hours. Cumulatively, 39 crore 13 lakh 40,491 vaccine doses have been administered through 49 lakh 41,567 sessions, said the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, citing the provisional report received on Thursday. In the ongoing massive vaccination coverage, 1 crore 2,59,902 healthcare workers have so far been administered the first dose of the anti-COVID jabs, and 74,67,814 of them have been provided the second dose. A total of 1 crore 77 lakh 49,670 frontline workers have received the first dose of the vaccine, and 1 crore 1 lakh 8,761 have been administered the second dose. That's it for today. Thank you, viewers.